Okay, so today I have this special meal I like to make. It's actually only will cost you about $12. That all depends on the cost of your local grocery store or Walmart. As you can see, you really only need about 2 pounds of chicken. Then you're gonna get this. I found that both Kroger and Walmart both carry this. This is Bear Creek Country Kitchens. Now the broccoli bits aren't that big, so that's why we actually have some of these. And I like getting the fresh because if you get the frozen, what you'll find a lot of times is a lot of the stalk and not really of the florets. And I like to have a good mix of both of those. And then you got some just standard great value brown rice. And yeah, this right here is with tax and all $11.20 based on what I spent. So that is under $12, and this right here is going to feed a family of 4, maybe even a family of 6. It says nope, never mind. So, but yeah, so this is literally all you're going to need. This is just add water, as you can see right there. And there you will need a little bit of butter. I like to put a little bit of butter in the bottom of the pan whenever I'm cooking the chicken. This is going to be another one pot meal. I'm gonna cook the chicken in there. I like to go ahead and cook the chicken and then try and cut it, because it's a lot easier to cook cooked chicken. So what I'm gonna do, like I said, is I'm gonna go ahead and put the butter in there and go ahead and toss in the chicken, let that cook. I'm not going to do any flavoring on it, because once it mingles in with everything right here, it's going to cook with this, because the rice has to cook for 30 minutes at least, 35 minutes really. So it's going to be, all this is going to be together. We're going to add in the broccoli at about when it has about 15 minutes remaining. That way it tenderizes enough, but it doesn't make it too soft, because we want it to be a little bit crispy somewhat. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Okay, so in a way to kind of decrease the cooking time, I've gone ahead and at least cut all the chicken breast in half, because if you try to just cook a chicken breast as it is, it's going to take a while, because a lot of times they're fairly thick, especially these days. So here's the butter, about 3 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Flip it after a while. They are thinner, so it's gonna take a lot less time to cook than like I said, than if you were to just throw in the chicken breasts as they were. So once they get done, I'll pull them out, chop them up, and then I'm gonna toss it back in there. And I'm gonna leave the butter in there, and I'm just leave everything in there. I like to leave, that's why I thought about using like oil or something like that. I mean, I guess you could use olive oil, but the smoke point on olive oil is really low. So I like to use butter. It's probably not the healthiest option, obviously, but hey, I like the taste of it. So the chicken is done. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the chicken out. Sit it on this. I love these cooking these cutting boards, because they can hold up to some heat. It works out great for what I do. And so we're gonna put in 7 cups of water. It's 6 cups, because we're gonna be putting this entire bag in there. It's 6 cups for this, but it calls for 8 cups for the soup. So, all right. So you're gonna go ahead and chop up this chicken into whatever size. I honestly like it when it kind of like rips up, because I feel like the shredded chicken, which I might just go ahead and pull out 2 forks and just go ahead and just tear into it that way, because I feel like shredded chicken kind of blends in with just about anything that it goes into a lot better than the chunks do. So that's probably what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down and shred it. That way every bite has a lot of chicken in it. But the easy way to do that, I mean, this is gonna be coming back up to temp, so let's go ahead and cut it up to to high and let it get going there. And yeah, we're just gonna. It's up to a boil, like I said. Gonna go ahead and just add the entire bag. I'm using whole brown rice, whole grain rice, just to be a little bit healthier. It smells so good. It has a very, very, very good smell. I'll make sure everything is nice and broke up. And then we're gonna take it down to medium. Let it fast simmer. Okay, so it started to thicken up a lot. So while there's still enough water in there, I want to go ahead and get this in there. There we go. Good thing I cleaned all this. There we go. So, oh, sorry, girl. Cat. So, go ahead and stir this up here. Man, this is looking good. See, this is a 5-quart pan, so it actually made quite a large amount of food here. I mean, it's got everything you need: chicken, rice, broccoli. I mean, and for under $12, this is gonna feed a lot of people. So you really gotta try this. Let me go ahead and bowl me up some, and I'm gonna eat me some though, because I have been just, my stomach's growling. I mean, see. I mean, you know, one bite right there. Well, not that big of a bite. So, I mean, as you can see, I mean, that's all chicken, rice, and broccoli right there. Of course, it is really, really hot. That is good. So, this recipe that I just made, I kind of came across it on accident. I went to go make some broccoli cheddar soup and thought, I'll add in a little bit of rice. And then I added in too much rice and it absorbed a lot of it. And then I was like, well, I had some chicken and tossed it in the Instant Pot, because Instant Pot you can cook frozen chicken. Shredded it up, tossed it in there, boom. It was freaking awesome. So I highly recommend it. It is a fantastic meal and it will fill you up. So thank you guys for watching. Later.